Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, how are you? My name is Gina, and on this channel we talk about plants, and in this video we're going to be thrifting. We're thrifting for planty things, so we're still talking about planty things, but not particularly plants. Yeah, this is a break. This is me taking a mental break from if you've been here, you know I'm going through a little pest thing right now with my plants. Doing a bit of a battle with pests, so this is a nice little break. One of my happy things to do is to go thrifting. I love thrifting. I've been going thrifting every single day almost this week and last week. And probably the week before that. Lately, I have just been going thrifting a lot. I just really enjoy it. So what I do when I go thrifting, I look for planters, I look for plant stands, I look for plant-related things like decor, and then I look for other sorts of things too, just decor for the house. And I always find something. And you're gonna see as I take you with me around, you're going to see a lot of things that I wish I could have brought home with me, but I just, you can only hoard so much stuff. You can only buy so much stuff, and you kind of run out of room for things, so you have to be very particular. So pretty much everything I show you in this video are things that I would love to have, but I only brought home a few of the things you see in this video. So after we're done thrifting, I'm going to show you everything I've bought either on this thrifting video trip or like through the month. You're going to see things I've bought. And actually, like in past videos, recent videos, I've shown you a few things that I have picked up. We'll look at those again. So we're gonna go to some other rooms to look at things, and it should be fun. It should be a fun time. Yeah, I know you guys, and I'm so happy that these thrifting videos are getting a little bit more traction. Like in the past, not many people watched, but more and more, I think, I don't know, maybe more and more people are into thrifting. I don't know, maybe planty people are just naturally into thrifting also. Maybe, I don't know, but anyway, these videos are doing so much better, which just makes me very, very happy. So, okay, I'm gonna be quiet. We're gonna go shop. Now this is past me shopping. This was a couple of days ago. Yeah, a few days ago. Yeah, so I already know what I got, but sit back, relax, and chillax, and let's thrift. Okay, so first stop, we're at the Ark thrift store, and we're starting out with a bang. I love this vintage planter. The little dog at the mailbox, perfect. Love it. Yeah, it's pretty cute. I enjoyed that. I love seeing that. And then we're just gonna look around here, see if anything catches our eye. Not seeing anything yet. Oh, that pink tray could be perfect as a tray, like a saucer for several pots. Okay, you guys, this is amazing. This is a cookie jar. It is a mushroom-shaped cookie jar with mushrooms and daisies on it. $19.99, kind of pricey, and it's made in Japan. It's vintage, obviously. Yeah, I thought it was, I have never seen something like this at the thrifts before, and I was super excited. I love this. I also love chickens, and this is a recipe card holder. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cute. Decent price. Yeah, love the chickens, and of course these adorable bird bookends. Okay, so this section is where all the planters are, but this was so adorable, this little frog. I guess you could put a sponge in that, like sit it in the kitchen. Here you're seeing me place plastic nursery pots in these pots because I'm looking for some DIY self-watering pots that I can create myself, so I can have a wick in my plastic pot, and then I set it into these drainless plant pots. That's what I'm doing here. And here's another one. This was an orchid pot. Cute turquoise color to that one. Yeah, I do that a lot, or I did that a lot. And then here we're just looking. There's other really nice normal pots, not for DIY self-watering, but just pots that have drainage, attached saucers. I like this one. It looked handmade, possibly. Love the color and the shape of it. It was a nice one. It would make a nice pot for someone. Definitely check out your thrifts if you're in the market for more planters for your plants, because there is always a big selection. Whether you want planters with drainage or you want no drainage, they're going to have it. And a great assortment of colors, usually. And then here again, I'm looking for, that one fits perfectly. Only 99 cents, I think. That one, not so much, but this one also fits really nicely. Wasn't sure about the etching on the glass. Wasn't sure I really like that so much. I have picked up plain ones like that with no etching. I love this one, but it didn't quite fit the way I wanted it to. But I love the hobnail design on it. And then there was someone dropped off their cookie jar collection, obviously, like the mushroom one we saw before, and then all of these. So adorable. I love cookie jars. And now we're at the Goodwill. Same day, different thrift. And of course, bird stuff always catches my eye. I thought that birdhouse was really cute. These little birds, caught my eye. I don't know what I would do with it, but I thought it was really cute and a good price. And then I really like this pottery. I like the design on it. I thought it was pretty, and the glaze on it, and just the color. Yeah, I thought it was really nice. And angel decor, like angel stuff like this, always catches my eye. I love angel stuff. So let's keep looking. What else? Oh, here's another bird thing. So you could use this for a succulent, or even a air plant would work. I think it looked like there was dirt in there, so someone possibly used it for a plant previously. Now this, you're gonna see me grab this. This caught my eye, so this would be great, I think, for an air plant. I think it's technically for a candle, like a votive, but can you imagine a little air plant in there hanging? I think that would be like perfect. And love a black cat. This, I think, should be in the Halloween decor section, which they do still have. Yeah, put a little candle in there and it would be very, very sweet. And let's see, what else? Always looking. Oh, here's a random planter. Nice colors. I like the colors. And this one does, decent price, and it does have drainage. Nice pot. And then this little trinket, handmade trinket, ceramic, I thought was really pretty. Bright colors. And of course, more bird stuff. More bird stuff, you guys. I love the bird stuff. And more bird stuff. I love a peacock. I love the color, how colorful they are. And this looks handmade. Some sort of, yeah, not bad. Nicely done, I think. Oh gosh, more bird stuff. A cardinal. What do you do with this? I don't know. Put change in it. But I did love the red cardinal. And then coming up here, now I kind of regret I didn't get this, but this would be perfect. You see that? Kind of spooky, but it could be used year round. Put an air plant in that. How awesome would that be? Or even pinguiculas. I mean, that'd be pretty cool if you're into a more dark decor type thing. How cute is that? Happy Easter. And then, of course, more bird stuff caught my eye. You know, this is old country style. Look at that. Does that say Redbird Inn? Is it Redbird? I don't know. It's morning. I can't see clearly right now. Yeah, I thought these were really cute. I think country stuff's coming back, personally. I think so. And then this is their official planter vase section. So I thought this vase was really pretty. I have no use for it, but you know what? I liked it. I liked it. Love the colors on it. And then this one looks like handmade, another handmade piece of pottery. Not deep enough to make it a self-watering pot, but yeah, you could use it for just regular plantings. Drill yourself a little hole in there and it would work great. Here I am again looking for more DIY self-watering pots, and that one fits pretty well, except it didn't give me enough space like for the reservoir. Now, I always look at the art at the thrifts, and I really enjoyed these two prints. I have absolutely no space on my walls for these, but I love them. And then this is sort of like a paint by number type. I don't think it is paint by number, but it has that look to it, and I love the look of that. This one as well. Yeah, I like that. And this one, it was kind of cool. Probably by the same artist. And then I have to show you the craziest thing on my my thrift adventure. Look at this amazing table lamp. I mean, come on, guys. That's a treasure. So this is another day, and this is another cookie jar, a cat cookie jar, which I thought was so cute. I could have easily brought that home with me. And this is another little planter section. This is a lemon missing its top. I guess they thought it was a planter, but I don't think technically it is. I thought this was a nice hand-painted little tin bucket. And then you're going to see a very heavy planter. It's like a cement planter. Nice neutral colors. I'm telling you guys, so much variety at the thrifts if you're in the market for planters. This one, it still even has dirt in it. I don't suggest using the dirt, but you know, free dirt. And then this one, I like the black and white. I'm kind of drawn to black and white planters, so I like that one. And then here we are another day, and these are a couple of glass birds, more bird stuff. And I actually collect glass little birds like this, and I just really like the color of this vintage donkey. Yeah, I thought it was cute. And here we have an interesting planter. I see these a lot. Yeah, I like those. And then these figurines, I don't know what they're called, but I thought they were adorable. They're like little angels, which I like angel stuff. One is winter, and this one is Valentine's Day. And then this is absolutely adorable, this teapot, this cat teapot. I love this, you guys. I love this. She sits on this little blanket, this floral blanket, pink. Love the pink. And she has flowers on her back, and she is just, yeah, this is, if I was a teapot collector, this would definitely be a favorite in my collection, and I would have brought it home with me because I loved it. And of course, owls I also love, and black and white. Yeah, perfect. If I had all the room in my house, I would bring that home. And then this adorable elephant vintage planter. Again, another adorable thing. Super cute. All right. Yeah. I brought it home. I brought it home with me. So what you saw, all the video, that was actually over several different days. So probably like 3 days. So I went the main day, the beginning of the videos, of the shopping video, that was the main thrifting day I did. But then when I went back other days, there were other things. And yeah, so, but yeah, I came home with this. No surprise, right? You guys probably figured that I would be coming home with this. So this is a cookie jar. It's quite, love the mushrooms, quite expensive. The whole thing is a mushroom. You see that? The whole thing is a mushroom. Here's the lid. It's a cookie jar. I love it. It's vintage, what, probably late 60s, 70s. I have no idea. I'm not good at aging things, but yeah, I just loved it. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't really eat cookies. You know what? I have a thing for cookie jars. I really do. I love them. I see lots of them when I'm at the thrift stores and I admire them. But this, I think this is the first time I actually came home with one. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't tell. I looked over the whole thing. It was $19.99, kind of expensive. When I was at the thrift, I looked over it for any sort of flaws, like chips, mostly chips I was looking for because this is the type of ceramic that would easily chip. Didn't see anything, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna do it. And even if I had known this had an issue, I probably would have bought it anyway because I just love it so much. But it has a crack. There is a crack in 2 places. Right. Can you even see it right here? See the crack right there? There's a crack there. You probably can't even see it, but it runs all the way down to here. And then the exact, like on the opposite side, there's another crack. Here's another one right here. I don't know if you can see it, but this one also runs, I think it runs the full length of the cookie jar. So one here, down. So it's a little bit, it's, you know, it's delicate. It's very delicate, but I love it. And what should I do with it, you guys? What am I going to do with it? I'll probably stick it up on top of my cabinets in my kitchen. Stick it up there. I don't know. But I loved it and I got it. Okay. So you saw me when I was at the thrifts. I was looking for these things. I was looking for any vessels that I could put my African violets in for like a self-watering, like a DIY self-watering vessel. So I have picked up the white one. I'll just put a picture here of what that white one looks like. Well, I'll just grab it for you because, you know, why not? You can see it's plants. It has a plant in it, so you'll be able to see it. So I did end up getting this white one. Yeah, it works really well for my, oh, we're empty. Today's a day I have to like fill all my African violet reservoirs. Yeah, they're in need. So I did get this one, and then I did get like a couple of the glass bowls, and then I also got these, which I don't think these were they weren't in that video because it was at a totally different thrift store that I got these, but these little plastic cups like this work wonderfully for self-watering. Let me just demonstrate for you. Works great. Lots of space between the bottom of the pot and the bottom of the cup for the reservoir, and yeah, I just really, really like these. So when I see something like this, I might pick up a couple more. These are not currently in use, obviously. I don't need them yet, but just to have some backups is kind of nice. So I did get some of these for my plants. This is actually a planter, I think. It was a planter. No drainage in it. Obviously, I can't have drainage for these guys, so it works out. that worked out. And I might have gotten one more, maybe like a turquoise one, maybe this one. I don't remember if this one was in the video or not. I don't remember, but isn't this stunning? Look at let's just look at these flowers. So beautiful. There's a dead one, okay? I need to water. I need to do some watering, and I need to do some deadheading on some of the flowers on my African violets, but I just adore this bloom right here. I love it. But yeah, I think this is an orchid pot, no drainage, works perfectly for a reservoir for my plants, and it's empty. Needs to be filled. I need to do that today. I can't forget to do that today. Although, you know, African violets, they don't have to like completely dry out. They don't have to stay wet all the time. They can dry out temporarily, as long as those leaves are still firm and taut. It's totally fine. So, okay, so I got those things, and also I came home with the glass birds, both of them. Do you remember these? So I believe this is called the bluebird of happiness. I have many of these. Every time, if I go to the thrift and I see the bluebird of happiness, the bluebird, I pick it up no matter what. I don't need it. I mean, I don't. Like, up here is another one that I picked up another day. A couple bluebirds of happiness. I need happiness. So I think this is the first one I've gotten of this shade. I found a lot of them in this darker color, but this is the first time I found it in this kind of lighter color. They also come in pink, which I would love to be able to find the pink one. They're a little more expensive, probably a little bit more rare, which is why I haven't found it yet. Here's the other one I picked up. I think this is a dove or a pigeon or something, but it's got like a red on the inside. And each of them, oh, this one was $2.99, this one was $3.99. I don't know why this would have been more expensive, but this one actually to me seems like it's more expensive. It's more fancy, but whatever. So I picked these guys up, and these will go in my cabinet, my Mills tall cabinet with the African violets, and I have a lot of like glass figurines in there with it, and it just looks pretty. I think it just looks pretty. I'll put a picture here of what it looks like. Maybe I'll put a picture. You'll see a picture of how these guys look in that, or a video of how these guys ended up looking in the cabinet. They just shine so pretty. Yeah, I just love them. All right. The other thing I picked up on theme, I got the black cat. I love a black cat. Actually, I don't know if this is a house kitty or if this is like a cougar or a panther, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, perfect for Halloween. I will use this for Halloween. This will become part of my Halloween decor. It will go in the orange Halloween decor bin. So yeah, I'm gonna set this out. You can put a candle on the inside, and the eyes will glow, and it will be perfect. So I'm excited to get this somewhere in my house for Halloween. And then I picked up, and you didn't see these in the video. Actually, I got these bowls the same day I got in the same thrifting adventure as finding these glass birds. So it wasn't like the original, like in the beginning of the video. It wasn't that day. It was a few days later that I got those. And then, so I got these bowls. I am a sucker for anthropology bowls. These are from Anthropology. That bird on the bottom is your clue. The name of the maker is like a really unusual name, which I can't remember. But anyway, I saw these, and I could not pass them up. They were $3.99 each, and I love them. I love bowls. I'm a bowl collector. I am just a collector. I just like to collect stuff. So I collect bowls. You're going to see another bowl I collected, not Anthropologie, but it's a bowl. And like a few weeks ago, I'll put a picture up or a video of another one I found, which is also Anthropologie, and it has mushrooms on it. It's from Natalie Latte, I believe is how you pronounce her name. And she's like one of my favorite designers, artists. I just love her art. It's like so what I love, stuff I love. So yeah, I'm excited about these. So these are like cereal bowls or soup bowls. I don't really use them. They are very chippable. It is the same, like this type of ceramic is very easily chipped. So I'll only use these like on special occasions, like on holidays. Yeah, not everyday use because I don't want them to chip. So I got those, and then I also, another bowl. This is the other one I got. This is actually vintage. It is Hull USA Pottery. This was $3.39, and I could not pass up the butterflies. Could not. It is part of my bowl collection. I have a lot of bowls. And I think that's it in this room for the things I have found at the thrift in the last few weeks. So we're going to head out to look at all the other stuff. Actually, I almost forgot. I did actually pick up a planter, an official, like a planter. I picked up this one. This was, obviously you didn't see this in the video because this was a few weeks ago that I found this one. But it was between the last thrifting video and this thrifting video is when I found this. And I am a sucker for polka dots. I love polka dots. I actually have the same planter, but in pink. It's pink. I think it's pink, white, and brown. This one's blue, white, and brown. And my plan is to put a couple of my Discidias in these. So I'll include video here. Hopefully, by the time this video comes out, you will see that I have potted up. I planted a couple of Discidias into these pots, and I think they look pretty cute. So I think one is Discidia albida is the name, and the other one is Discidia lanceolata. So they're very similar looking plants, but they're different, apparently. I think the flowers, when they flower, it's different types of flowers, but just visually looking at the plants, they look very similar. So yeah, it'll be nice to pot those up in these super cute polka dot planters. Okay, now we can head out to the other room. All right, so there are a few new things out here, and some of you have seen them if you've been around, you know. So I picked up this Halloween decoration here, recent, and I picked up, oh, this is not Halloween, but it's so cute. I got this brass snail, which I love. He sits with my bunny, which I found that one a while ago, but also a thrift store find, but I just love the snail. Super cute. That was at the thrift. It was cheap, under $5. And then, let's see. Oh, this little one is new this year. And I think that's it. Okay, so I told you we would talk about this in the thrifting video. So these are a bunch of vintage ornaments that I found recently at the thrift store. This year I am doing a vintage tree. Instead of newer ornaments, it's going to be all vintage. I don't know what years these are from, but aren't they just gorgeous? I think so. This couple of pairs. These birds, I had to repair the little feathers here. Oop. You see what happens here. That kind of falls out. So that needs more repair. And then, oh, this one, I love this one. Oops, it is a peacock. So pretty. So that clips onto the tree. That's gonna be nice. So yeah, all vintage ornaments this year. These guys actually I found on eBay. These were not from the thrift. This was from the thrift, but I think it is, now I don't think it says 1963, but I think this is a reproduction. Pretty sure that's a reproduction. These creepy little characters here. And then this one I got on eBay. I have been collecting a few things on eBay. And then I also have like lots of vintage ornaments that I've found over the years that will be going on my tree. But this is all new stuff this year. Another peacock. I love peacocks. And Santa. Unfortunately, like some of these, like this one, is broken. I didn't realize it because I got a lot of these in a lot. Like they all came together, and didn't realize that one was broken. And then there's one other, oh, this one, which is supposed to hang like this, but it's missing its little top. So I'll just hang it like this. It kind of looks like an umbrella, I think, but I'll just hang it on the tree like that. It'll be fine. Oh, look at this bunny. Adorable. Love it. Speaking of bunnies, I found this at the thrift. Look how cute. It is, I think it's Goble. No, it's vintage. And I think he just looks really sweet just sitting there on the table. So yeah, that is it, I think, in this room. But I am very excited I am very much enjoying my fall, Halloween, fall decor. So I'm not in a big rush to get Christmas going, but I'm very excited to also, at the same time, excited to get Christmas decoration going. So yeah, we're still enjoying fall and Halloween though. Oh, I almost forgot. Remember the wreath I showed in another video, and Lynn suggested I hang it on the inside of the house because I was concerned about this getting dusty. So it was so pretty, I think. It had an original price tag on it of $99.99, and I got it for like $7, and I love it. I love it so much. So pretty, I think. And then, okay, so you guys, some of you know, I did get this, ignore the mess. I did get this sofa table at the thrift, and it was like, I don't even remember how much it was, maybe $50 at the most. And I did replace the knob on it, and you know, it does have some little, it's not perfect. It's got it's very rustic looking, quite rustic looking, but I love it. I just really enjoy having it there. All right, well, that is my haul for this month. Quite a few things I love. And again, there's so much. Every thrifting trip, I see many things I want, but you can only bring home so much stuff. And I already have a lot of stuff. So I am very picky about what I'm bringing home. So let me know in the comments if there's anything you saw during those trips that you would have brought home. Like that cat teapot. I love a teapot also. Like the cookie jars, I could easily collect teapots. So easily. Especially, yeah, and I would have brought home that cat one. I just loved it. But I can't. I just can't. So anyway, let me know if you went thrifting, if you've been thrifting. I know you guys go thrifting. You tell me you go thrifting. Let me know if you've picked up any great treasures, whether for actual plants or whether for just other stuff. Just for you. Maybe just for you. So yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining me here today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.